Coach, you've had last few games. Can you tell us about the outcome of the last few games and some of your key performers?
Well, we played the first 2 games of the season, Jim. It went real well. The opponents that we played, there were a couple of them were the weakest ones in our conference. And then we had like an 8 or 9 game layoff until we played Iowa Western. We got very disorganized early defensively, and we just never got into rhythm. After that, we made some changes to our lineup and changes to our formation, and came back against Southwest Illinois and played really well, extremely well, dominated the game. And then we've had the last couple games when we went down to Allen on the road and played well, and we just came back home and played Northeast Oklahoma on Sunday. So we're on a little bit of a roll. We're playing pretty well right now. The big thing is we're trying to get that continuity. I mean, 3 or 4 weeks go by and we're playing games, and so right now we're having some success, and we got a big week ahead of us. We have Heston here at home, and then we go play the number 1 team in the country, Navarro Community College down in Dallas, and then play Richland on Sunday. So probably the next 2 weeks, Jim, we're 9 games into the season after the weekend. So we'll see where we're at and see what direction we're going to go.
What about some key performances from your teams?
Well, I think up front, Allie McMahon's played well. She scored a lot of goals. Whitney Peebler had 4 goals the other night, and against Northeast Oklahoma, and Allie had 3. Emily McKinney's been playing real well. Honestly, Jim, after Friday, after we lost, had meetings with the defenders, Mackenzie Smith and Kelly Voits, which you're going to interview here in a second. They both picked their game up, incredibly. So they've been playing well. Another one, our captain, sophomore Megan Weston. She's played numerous positions for us. She's kind of our engine, gets us going, and she's played well as well. I mean, everybody's coming in. Jamie Herdlin's another one that she plays. She's having a lot of assists. She's playing a lot of good balls in and around the midfield. We've moved her around from the inside to the outside. Now she's back in the inside. So we've moved her around. We're still trying to find that niche lineup. I don't have a lot of patience, so if it's not working, we're going to change it.
So you talk about you're going to play the number 1 team in the nation Saturday, is that right?
Friday night.
Friday night.
Right.
How do you keep your team focused on the games leading up to that?
Well, I mean, I think it's a tune-up, Jim. We basically need to play, do what we do well, and need to get excited to play. We need to get our physical challenge in, make sure we're getting our work before our games. We've had a few injuries, but not too serious, so they're trying to get healthy. And we have to, my big thing is they need to come focused every game. And we didn't do that last Friday, and we ended up losing, we ended up, down 2-0 6 minutes into the game. You're not really going to come back from that. So the focus is on, but I think the goal is, Friday and Sunday, they're not conference games, but they're good competition, and that's our big trip of the year. So I think the girls are excited to get on the road a little bit.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, bye.